New sketchbook today. Here's the old one. There you go. Volume 38. Hey Stal, hey Absurd, Derek, CJB, Matthew, JR, Stacy. Thank you, Stacy. Absurd, vacation was awesome. Hey Brad. Alright. Sorry, I keep having to go like this because I monitor the chat with my iPad, which is right here. So, just going to do a little Beta Ray Bill sketch. We're actually going to do something a little different today. Not really different, but not like crazy different. I just need to find some like paper I can use. Hold on. We got some 9x12 paper here. Yes, Derek, more, don't worry, more are coming, I promise. Sorry, hold on. Make sure that we are not too bright here. Absurd, that was pretty crazy. My apologies to anybody who was not able to get a page today at the Felix Comic Art Drop of Beta Ray Bill issues 1 and 4, the original art. Hey Ryan. Just absolutely insane. So, but seriously, my apologies to anyone who was not able to get art. I mean, I know I've been in that situation trying to get artists that I love, trying to get their art, so I know it friggin' sucks, and I'm really sorry. I feel so bad, when people can't, necessarily all get the art, so I feel your pain, and yeah. I know some people were priced out. I also feel bad about that. When it comes to that, though, there's not much I can do. The market will bear what it will bear. So I don't know, but I feel guilty. Right on, Matthew. One day, CJB. Absurd. My pleasure. I think there was an interested party in buying the whole thing, the whole series complete, but I said from the beginning that I did not want to do that. So, yeah. Right on, Stal. Keith, that's awesome. Oh, great moment. One of my favorites in the book. Congratulations. Keith, enjoy your family. Hey, Immigrant Channel. So actually, this is just a little thing. So I like experimenting with new things and new ideas and you know, new kind of art supplies. So I'm gonna try out some new stuff that I got, if I can find it. Hold on. I have this brush pen that I bought at the Japanese bookstore near my house, or not near my house, but it's in the suburbs. I'm gonna bring the ISO up a little bit here, guys. One sec. Let me know if that's too bright. Also, I've been accused of being too quiet, so I have literally my interface is jacked all the way up. I am as loud as I possibly can be. So I'm working on it. Anyway, I want to try out some of this new stuff that I got. So I'm using Friday with DDubs little sketch session to do just that. This is pretty cool. Some Japanese art in there. But the trick is it waterproof? So there's that. We'll put that to the side. Come back to it. See if I have anything else new I wanted to try out here. Maybe not. I have my whole desk set up, ready to go here. Oh, nothing in there. I might actually ink with this. A Raphael 808 brush that has seen better days, but I'm going to be getting pretty messy with this one, so I want to, you know, just kind of have some fun with it today. Let's see, where did I put my ink? Here it is. Today we're going to be using some Dr. P.H. Martin's Black Star Matte. Thanks, Derek. Thank you, Immigrant Channel. Awesome, Matthew. Yeah, keep at it.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, are you live?
I am live.
It's going to be here in about 10 minutes. How long are you going to be live?
So I just kind of want to get chunky with it today. That's just what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling like I want to be specific at all. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going for it here, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. Is P.H. Martin's acrylic based? Waterproof India ink, so I do not think so. I feel like this doesn't even look like my style of art, but that's what experimentation is for, right? Hey, Konami. Oh my gosh, I haven't thrown ink down like this in a long time. Oh yeah, I can see that. A little bit of the Frank Miller, Nicholas Demiri, I got that. I just felt like doing something different. Nathan, kind of depends on what I'm inking, right? Sometimes if I'm really feeling something and I can just kind of go with the flow, I can like kind of get into that zone and I can just have fun. And it's not a ton of feeling. Sometimes it's the opposite, where like I'm super technical about it. A lot of times when there's like in a really emotional scene, or even in an action scene, and I need like something to be really specific with how a character is acting within that kind of action scene, their faces, I'll spend like a lot of time making sure that the facial expression is correct. Thank you, bootlegging. Thank you. I can't believe it. It's crazy. No other way to describe it. Just absolutely crazy. That was my wife burping, by the way.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, let's go back. Let's see what happens here. What shall happen? We got a winner. It's waterproof. Here we go. already like destroying this thing. This poor brush. I'm like Sid from Toy Story, but with art supplies. No, we need to start bringing in some bigger shapes here. I'm being too safe. The hardest thing I found about... Sorry, I know my hair is kind of all up in your guys' faces. Apologies. Until I figure out a better camera solution. You know what, I might zoom in a little. There we go. Ooh, this is all over the place right now. JEJR, I love fan art. I mean, I don't know about if you're talking about fan art for me or fan art for something else, but I love fan art. Morning shorts, wasn't it? Oh man, crazy. Thank you, Lucas. Thanks, Scott. I try to have fun more than anything. So this is going to need a moment to dry. So as a celebration of kind of how amazing the drop went, every piece of art that I make on Friday with DDubs today, I will be giving away. So the way it'll work is just, all you have to do is just like the video when it goes, so it's going to go up in a few hours after I post it. Just make sure to comment on it and like it, and I'm going to randomly pick a winner and send. So I'll be giving away this, whatever this turns into. I'll be giving away this. I might do one more, just little things, little sketches, you know, just as an appreciation for all the love on the YouTube channel and things like that. So, well, I don't know how many I'll make, but like one person, it'll be totally random. So one person will get the tiny one person will get the big one, and so on. So that's how that's how I'm going to do it. When the video comes out in a few hours after, because I have it to automatically post. Just give it a comment, give it a like. I don't even know if that's what Instagram's supposed to do, but I know that's what I need to. I know that when or what you're supposed to do on YouTube. I don't care about algorithm stuff. I just know in order for me to be able to pick a winner, that is what needs to happen. And a winner will get picked at random, and I will ship anywhere in the world, and it will be on my dime as a thank you. And it's like kind of just to celebrate kind of the success I had this morning with my art drop. It's really amazing, and I just, you know, want to give back a little. I don't know, not like this is giving back a huge amount, but. And I will not be making any big announcement on social media. It's only for the YouTube's people, and I will pick by the time that I do another Friday with DDubs, so people will have a week to watch it. And I will announce the winners next week. Victor, isn't that crazy? I can't believe it. Derek, I did a ton of copies when I was like really young, like elementary school young. Maybe like once or twice in college, but not after that. Oh my God, what is happening? Why? Oh, nobody's gonna want this sketch. Good Lord. And my head's still in the way. Jeez. Right on, bootlegging. Hey, Jimmy. Pablo, family and I are doing well. We got back from vacation on Sunday. Spent some time with friends. On 4th of July, which was really nice. Just kind of... and, you know, I've kind of taken most of this week off because I was so busy leading up to a vacation. I just kind of was burning out a little bit. I needed a break. So I took a little extra time. I have not taken 2 weeks off in a row in like 9 years. It was time. Fine. It's not great. I'm sorry. I wish I had control over how great my sketches were at any time. I have not drawn a lot since being back from vacation, so I'm definitely rusty. As you can tell, this is not great right now. My apologies. Whoever wins this sketch. Oy. When it comes to the giveaway, I will ship globally. I'm going to give this one a break. Go back to this one for a little bit. Oh, right on, David. Derek, I did most of my original stuff, and then I was taking flavors from artists I liked, especially starting out. You know, I guess it kind of depends what your what your opinion of or like what your translation of copying means, you know, because like I definitely took huge influence from James Herron, of course, Otomo, Watterson. You know, I'm standing on the shoulders of giants for sure. So it just kind of depends, you know. But as far like, did I like, you know, trace specific compositions, things like that? No. But you know, but at the same time, without these people that have come before me, you know, I wouldn't be here. Okay, Pablo is asking how we sign up for the sketch. Simple, okay? I'm going to write it out. When this video, Friday with DDubs, episode 37, goes on YouTube for replay, like, I'm not doing this for, because I know like YouTube likes it when people like and comment or whatever. I don't care about that. But if you do this, then I have a generator, like a rando generator thing that I use that will get me 3 random names to comment, and they'll be announced next week. So, but it's this video. Oh, sorry, I should probably make it so that it's right in the middle of the screen. Thank you for asking for clarification, Pablo, because I don't want anybody to miss out. So this goes for you. If you see this video and you're watching this video and it's a replay, you have as long as it's a week from, what's today, the date? You know the date, honey? Today's July 9th. So if you see this before Friday, July, whatever a week from today is, whatever a week from July 9th is, please comment, please like, because you can be drawn. You don't have to be here for the like live show to be part of it, part of the giveaway. And hopefully, you know, this won't be the last time. I wish I had more time to be able to ship more stuff out. Honestly, it's about time, you know, going to the post office and, you know, doing international shipping is not, I don't care about how much it costs. It just takes time. But I want to do it this time because we got to celebrate. Had a great art drop today. Amazing. No power of my own. Absolutely crazy. JEJR. Love Ultra Mega. I love that the kaiju. Spoiler. Ultra Mega spoilers. Warning, warning. I love that the kaiju are like... I love that the kaiju are tiny. They turn into tiny monsters. And they need to build robots. I think that's a really fun twist. And really unique twist too, by the way. I mean, like, it's crazy. Who would have ever thought about it? It's awesome, James. Good job. Great job. Obviously, the fight scenes are amazing. But like, at this point, you know, I think we were all kind of like seeing like what is James as a writer, and he brought it, you know, and he had some really cool new takes on stuff, and I really liked it. And of course, you know, just to see him draw anything is inspiring. So Thank you, Spider Monkey. Thanks for giving the Marvel book a try. I know there was a lot of I talked to a lot of people that were like, "Really, a Marvel book? Are you sure?" Like, or a lot of people are like, I don't really buy superhero books, and it's fair. It's a fair thing. I don't really read a ton of superhero books myself, except for when a creator that I love does something and I want to see, and so it means a lot that people follow me into the brink, or what however you want to call it. There it is. I got it. Thanks, Chris. I'm sorry that you missed out on sketches before. All I can say is keep trying, and we feel your pain. David says, I've always wanted to draw a comic, never could get past drawing the same characters over and over. Tattoo instead. Is that ever a problem for me? And if so, how do I overcome it? It used to be. It used to be a problem for me. Because I was being too precious with my stuff. I'm not saying that's what you were doing. I'm just talking about me here. I was being way too precious with how I was approaching my characters, approaching my lines. I was worried like, well, they don't look exactly the same every time, and what am I going to do? I remember I talked with a Comics Pro. I talked with Jason Latour once, a long time ago. and I was like just starting out, and I was a big fan of his, and I was like, what do you do about like characters looking the same every time? He's like, oh, nobody can worry about that. That's impossible. And I was like, oh, okay. That made me feel better, and also made me like approach the page a little bit more with like less reverence. Matthew, obscure manga Rex. Maybe Spriggan. Have you heard of Spriggan? Only if you're a problem if you're an animator. Yep. Tips on drawing explosions. Let me. So this one is messy, but it's done. It is what it is. Let's draw an explosion. I feel like drawing a tank, so that's what I'm going to do. This is not like a specific tank. I'm just literally riffing. It's kind of an M60 vibe right now, but I know the proportions are not correct. When I do explosions, I try and get as much. You know how I was being really messy with this beta ray build before, and I'm just like, you know, having fun? Kind of use explosions as my kind of way to have fun with that. Sorry, one sec, I need to put more ink in my. So I try and get really gestural with it, or as gestural as I can. Whoop. So I've just like literally dropped ink on the page here. I'm going crazy here, but it's fun, right? And it adds this kind of vibrance. And now I need to wait for this to dry a little bit, so, and then I'll come back to your question in a second. Sure, Pablo. Use whatever you want. Yeah. Okay. So now that I've kind of gotten messy with an explosion, now I can go back and add some detail. You can kind of add that like texture and that just the fun lines, you know, the lines that are like we're super intentional, but you now have this foundation of like of the organic mixed with the more intentional. And the more technical looking, or the more like, you know, it's like a variation of line, you know. I've seen a lot of like how-to ink comics and you know, craft books on the craft where people will say like you don't want to be using like a multi-liner or a micron pen with a brush, you know, you never want to mix those things, you want it to be consistent. And I'm like, man, I love it when I get an organic line, you know. And then I add stuff that looks like it almost doesn't fit. It makes it look really unique, in my opinion. There are people that would, of course, disagree with me. But I've always liked marrying the two. I've always liked that kind of harsh contrast. It just makes things stand out. And, you know, there's so many illustrators out there, so many talented illustrators. I'm looking for any way to stand out. This will also be for sale, or not for sale. This will also be given away. Hey Mech Labs, I'm so glad. So glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for your support, seriously. Look, I know this is not a great Beta Ray Bill sketch. I apologize. I will be giving it away. I'm not proud of it. I'm not happy with it. But it is what it is. So someone who watches this can be a proud owner of a Beta Ray Bill sketch that is just okay. My apologies. Sometimes you hit it out of the park, sometimes you don't. The goal is to have fun and to not think too much about it and then give it away. I apologize. I want to give you all the best, even those of you that win something. This is a rough drawing. Woofda. No good. So someone's going to get a fun tank explanation drawing, a fun organic Beta Ray Bill drawing, and a not great Beta Ray Bill sketch. I want it to be better than it is, but I have to break it off. Victor, I was thinking about it, but I already bought kind of like my original art for the year. I got a like pretty like not super sexy Gorlin Parlov page from Fury. I will make sure to share it with people when it shows up in the mail. That was like my one thing. I usually get like one piece of original art when I finish a series, and that was my choice. It was not super expensive, not super crazy sexy or anything, but it was really, I really love it, and I'm excited to show people why I love it so much. I'm just still trying to rescue this poor drawing. Sorry, that was probably really loud. Awesome. I'm sorry I don't have time to like go back and answer any questions. I know there was some talk about manga. Spriggan has my vote for underrated manga. I'll check out the chat later to see what else was recommended. I do have to get going. There's going to be a live chat on the Felix Comic Art website in 8 minutes that I will be a part of to kind of talk about all things original art, talk about the drop. It's like a live internet chat, not video, but just regular internet, and maybe I'll see some of you there. And as always, thank you so much for the support. JEJR, that's a great question. Ask me next week. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. What a great time. I'm trying to get back into the swing of the drawing thing after not really drawing for 2 weeks. And I'll give you an update on how it's going when I'm really back into it on Friday. Alright, it's coming together a little bit. A little bit, maybe. Come on. Alright, I really gotta go. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Remember, when Friday with DDubs episode 37 goes on my YouTube channel for the replay, like the vid, comment on the vid. I'll announce the winners next week. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Thanks so much for the support. You're all amazing.